Hello, I'm Albert, former professional trial rider, and today we're gonna see how to walk a section, inspect a section, take decisions, and then how to attack it with the bike. This is so important, maybe it's half of the job you need to do, because the moment you take decisions, you choose the right line, you take care of the small details, these good decisions or bad decisions, then it arrives the result on the bike. If you choose wisely, things become much easier. And this, it's probably quite a, let's say, a technique that you really apply on a trial riding, a professional trial riding, or when you're properly doing that job. But when you are used to do it, it's very useful, because when you're doing enduro uphills or trial uphills, just riding with your friends, it's so easy to just take a look and decide which is the best line in a sight, in a moment. You take this good decision and everything becomes much easier. So the job you're doing now, it takes a good benefit when you're riding on the mountain. So join me and I will show you which decisions we should take to attack this section. To start the section, we have a tricky way down. If we simply follow the flags, let's see, 1, 2, 3, rocks going down. I'm a little bit scared that from the second rock to the third, look, the distance is quite long, the hitting point is a little bit down. That means we're gonna get there, if we go straight, really aggressive, compromising the balance and also the capabilities to brake. Our body impact will be really strong. So I'm looking for an option, and what I found that if I turn left when I get to the second rock and completely jump down straight here, I have a better landing point, a softer landing point, and I have more time to go simply turning right and reach the other rock. So it's always about decision and looking what it's around, not the ending point. And I think it's going to be a good way. Let's see when we're riding the bike. And when we get here, let's say maybe the best option or the good one was simply jumping from that rock to the floor. But I think there are better options to consider, because if we do this way, and considering that after we must turn left quite soon, we don't have a lot of room here down, and the fact that the hit is going to be quite hard for the body, I would choose doing that way. I will bring front wheel from that rock to that one, and then what I get doing this way is the chance to simply rolling down both wheels, landing really soft with no speed, so I will take the control very fast. That's important, because as soon both wheels are on the floor, I'm recovered, I do not have a big hit on the floor, so it's easier to get the balance, and then I use all the room left here to prepare the bike, lift to second gear for what is coming next. I think this is the best option. Let's see what happens when we're riding the bike. And as we've seen until here, not always the straight line is the best one. For example, here we have two flags, and we can consider that following straight towards this second step, that it's the big one, the important one, because here you can sleep and put one foot on the floor. But in here, it's really important to make a good movement, a good decision of which technique we want to attack the step. It's really important always that we have the chance to attack it straight, completely straight, perpendicular to the step. So I'm thinking that if I'm going this way, from one flag to the other, completely straight, I'm gonna hit sideways. And as I'm gonna be quite straight, quite fast toward there and aggressive towards the rock, that means that probably the back wheel won't want me to turn, and maybe probably a strange movement. So my option would be go up here the first flag, move towards the left. Why? Because then I'm completely straight, what I'm looking for, to the step. So this is going to be the goal. Going up here, move to the left, so then I can be really aggressive towards the rock and be quite sure that if there's any movement when I hit the rock, it will be minimum, really small. So what we need to do is like buying tickets. As more tickets we buy, the more success we can have. So here we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you really appreciate the small details that we always consider and take in mind, and that you take a good benefit when you're riding. Just if you're making like a professional riding, if you make a trial competition, or you're having fun in the mountain, I think you will take much good use of your skills and your bike doing this way. See you in the next video. Bye bye.